Welcome everybody to the meeting of the Standards Committee on Monday the 2nd of June 2025. May I remind everyone present that this meeting is being broadcast live via YouTube and the recording will be archived for future viewing. Could all councillors and officers ensure that when they speak they switch their microphones on, and when they're finished speaking switch their microphones off. This is extremely important for the live stream to ensure that the cameras will be focused on the individual who is speaking. Thank you. Could we receive any apologies for absence, please?
Thank you, Chairman. We've received apologies from Councillor Beach.
Thank you. Do any councillors have any declarations of interest to declare on the items under discussion on this evening's meeting? No? I propose the approval of the public meetings from the previous minutes. For the public minutes from the previous meeting. Do I have a seconder, please? Councillor Shrive, thank you. We'll now go to the vote. All those for? So there'll be no against and no abstentions. Thank you. The vote's carried. I'm not aware of any urgent business for consideration at this meeting. Is there any?
Thank you, Chairman. There's no urgent business. Thank you.
Thank you. I now invite the Monitoring Officer to present his report.
Thank you, Chair and Councillors. I will not be keeping you long tonight, so apologies to those of you who've had a long journey in. So we only have one outstanding and live matter at the moment, and that is in relation to Roaster Parish Council. I believe that started in March 2024. It continues to pass through a thorough investigation, but it has recently stalled. And the most recent interview for that matter was conducted with the chair, and that revealed an issue which required further examination and exploration. The clerk is the appropriate person for the inquiry and has been contacted for that information, but there has been a delay in terms of her getting back to the investigator. I think the matter will be boiling down to whether or not a councillor has been given a dispensation to participate. So in a nutshell, that's what that matter comes down to, but there is a very busy clerk on limited hours, and it's a case of trying to get that information and finalise this investigation. So that's our only live matter at the moment. It is progressing, but it is stalling, perhaps inevitably so, because of contact reasons and pinning people down. The most recent complaint which was concluded, you'll remember from previous meetings, was the complaint against Councillor Phil Hudson, where it was found that he was not acting in council capacity. In terms of registers of interests, councillors, to let you know that 15 borough councillors have now returned their completed annual updates, and reminders have also been sent out to outstanding councillors. And with regards to parish councils, we've received completed forms from Uttoxeter Town Council, Rolleston-on-Dove and Draycott and the Clay parish councils, so we are chasing them up as well. In terms of Mayfield Parish Council, and I will mention a bit more in the private session, I'm aware that a new chair has been appointed. Councillor Bora remains as a councillor, but not as chair. And the written suggestion to video record future meetings was put to the council, and it was not carried. So to be expected, I suppose. The final thing I would mention, councillors, is that a standards refresher is going to take place. That's for our councillors, of course, and that's going to be happening in the coming weeks and month approximately. So councillors, do keep an eye out for the invite. It's just going to be the halfway refresher for the code of conduct, and just keeping everyone up to date. Thank you, Chair. I've got no further remarks to make. Any questions?
Any questions? No, thank you, John, for that. We have 2 items to consider in the private part of the meeting, so I will now move these. That in accordance with Section 100A(4) of the Local Government Act 1972, the press and public may be excluded from the remainder of the meeting, as it's likely in view of the nature of the business to be transacted or the nature of the proceedings that there would be disclosed exempt information as defined in the paragraphs of Part 1 of Schedule 12A of the Act indicated in brackets before each item number on the agenda. Do I have a seconder? Councillor Shive? We will now go to the vote. All those in favour? None against and no abstentions. So we'll wait for the members of the public to leave and the web stream